Was I audible?
Yes, we could hear you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ruben. My name is Maureen Gadhigia. I'm a data science consultant at iData Analytics Hub, and I would like to extend my gratitude to you all on the beginning of this session. And as we all know, that the beginning of every something new is always exciting. And here I'm talking about the journey towards data science. I understand most of you are novices in this field, and this is a chapter of your life as a data science or a tech devotee, and is not a walk in the park, but it depends on you how you will make strategies to overcome challenges. And I believe that each one of you is different and unique. So I'm very passionate about data science because it's a job like a job as a detective. Yeah? So you must have a curious mind, must love solving problems, and most importantly, you must be a good storyteller. Here I'm talking about data reporting after you've analyzed your findings. So I'll start my presentation. I'll present my screen, and the session is being recorded. We will share with you later. I'll share the PDF and also the recording of our YouTube links. So I'll be sharing my screen. Just a minute. If someone can confirm if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So today's session, we arrange the session so that you can get a feeling of the environment that you'll be learning in. Should you be interested in moving this ahead, and also be able to ask any questions regarding data science and also the services that we offer. And about our institution is that we are an institution that provides data science trainings, and also we serve as a solution hub, meaning that we also do data science consultancies and services, and also we feature success stories and case studies of students who have gone through the training, basically to inspire and provide practical insight for users seeking our data science training. Also, we have a support a community in our social media accounts, where students seek assistance and also ask questions, and this helps them in knowledge sharing and also peer-to-peer support, and this make them grow in their career and also professionally. So why should you train with us, iData Analytics Hub? First of all, you are seeking for skills development, and we provide training programs that help you enhance data analytics skills. This includes learning key concepts and also techniques and tools that are used in data analysis. For example, we have data visualization, which mostly the tools used and techniques here are Tableau, Power BI. We have data mining, which Python is the best tool when you are doing data extraction, or maybe when you want to create a crawler for you to be able to extract data uh, from the web. We also provide training that enhance hands-on learning, meaning that our trainings uh, offers hands-on experience with real world data sets and scenarios. And this practical experience helps you understand how to collect data, clean, analyze, and also interpret data effectively. We also provide networking and collaboration among our students. As a platform, we bring together individuals with similar interests or career goals, and this creates opportunity for networking and knowledge sharing um, with peers. And I thank God that Ruben works here and he can be able to attest that what he does in the industry is similar to what he teaches in class. And this basically increases the student for their ongoing professional growth. We offer certifications uh, and credentials, and this entails we provide certificates upon completion of our courses, and this can enhance your professional credibility by demonstrating your proficiency in data analytics, and potentially this will open doors for career opportunities. And as we all know, is that data science jobs are increasing in demand, and we're seeing an increase in data. They say that there will reach a time when data will surpass the softwares. But of course, it is important to note that software and data are inherited. They are kind of intertwined, and also they depend on each other. So a software is necessary to process, analyze, and derive data. So in the world, the world's data doubles each year. So you can imagine that once you venture in this industry, you are assured that your skills will be marketable year after year. I would like to take you through some processes, important processes in data science. So first of all, the start of any data science project, there is data gathering or obtaining your data, and we have data from relevant sources. And nowadays, we no longer talk about maybe going to the field, field study, you conduct interviews, uh, you give out questionnaires. We are ahead of that. Right now, we use technology to be able to gather data, and the techniques that are used right now, they are affordable and you are able to get quality data. So nowadays we are talking about gamification. I know most of you have LinkedIn accounts, and this is a way of, it's kind of trick. So they provide leaderboards for you to continue maybe uploading or filling in your profile. They also give progress badges. They show you the percentage. Maybe they will tell you that your profile is 80% complete. So they are requiring you to fill in data. These are some of gamification methods that are used by social media platforms, where you have to fill in the data without knowing that they are collecting your data. So we have, after obtaining the data, we have scrubbing, that is cleaning data so that you can be able to use it for further analysis. And these were most of the data analysts spend their time. We talk about 80% of a data analyst time is spent on cleaning the data, checking the outliers, duplicates, consistency of data, and this is why you'll be able to tell if the method that you used to collect the data, was it efficient. Then you have data exploration. This is now where you identify significant patterns and trends, or what we call now data analysis. Now you're finding insights from your data. You're checking how one column relates to another for you to be able to make conclusion later. We have data modeling. This is now where we create models to predict and forecast. Now, after you've done an analysis, you can create a model, and this is mostly done in machine learning. And also, you can forecast maybe sales for the next year, given the patterns that how the sales have been for the past 5 years, so you can be able to predict sales in the 6th year. And the last step is data interpretation. This is now where you tell a story from the findings of your data, and also you make conclusions based on what you found. So you will interpret the data, so you're putting the results into good use. So after interpretation, we have this for research and development. We have maybe automation, which is mostly done with Python. Now, instead for you of you coming again and starting to clean the data, so you can automate those processes, which you call automation in Python. So there are advanced levels after this. Yeah. So you can create after this, after automating, you can create with the help of machine learning. We talk about models that will, without even them without you even being there, they can be able to do all this. Yeah. Talking about machine data science products, we have a common one like Siri. So it was trained through all these processes we are talking about. Google Assistant. Uh, we have others like the drones. They can be able to fly without being directed. Yeah? They were all trained through these data science processes. So if anyone has a question, feel free to ask. Any question? Okay, so we can move to applications of data science in different fields. And the first one, or the most common and the most useful application of data science, is search engines. And as we know, when we want to search for something on the internet, we mostly use the search engines like Google. We have Firefox, we have Mozilla. So data science is used to get searches faster. So for example, when we search something, suppose maybe you want to search data structures or data analysis or any other thing, then at that time on the Internet Explorer, we get the first link. So after searching, you'll get the first link. And this happened because the website you're getting the first link is the most visited. And in order for you to get the information regarding the search that you want, data science is highly involved. So in the search engines, we have also in YouTube, the recommender systems in YouTube. You will find that once you search for something in Google, so Google and Google and YouTube, they kind of have the same search engines and recommender systems. So once you search something, you'll find it being recommended as a video, mostly. And also nowadays they have customized this, and also the ads that they will be shown on maybe YouTube during your watch time, they will be mostly likely the topic that you are searching on Google. So this is how data science is being used by the search engines. We have in transport. In transport, data science also entered into the transport industry. We have the autonomous helicopters, we have the driverless cars, and these help the cars being in reduction of accidents. And in the example for driverless cars, the training data is fed into the algorithm with the help of data science techniques, in this case machine learning, and the data is analyzed like what is the speed limit in a highway, of the busy streets, the narrow roads, etc. And this can help the car to handle different situations while driving and etc. We have data science being used in finance, and data science plays a key role in financial industry. This because we have issues like fraud and risk of losses in finance industries. So data science is being used to maybe predict the future in this industry, and also allows companies to predict maybe customer lifetime. More so in e-commerce, any business that is operating online, it is easier for them to be able to tell their past customers trend, past experience. uh, this one has been made easier by data science. So we have e-commerce websites which uses data science to make a better user experience with their recommendations. I don't know if all of you are from Kenya. We have an example we have an e-commerce website like Jumia. So once um, when you search something from Jumia, we get suggestions of similar choices according to our past data, and also we get recommendations according to maybe the most uh, bought product, most rated, most searched, etc. So this is all done by the help of data science. Lastly, we have healthcare industry, and in healthcare industry, data science is used for. We had a recent one where data science was used to predict the COVID-19 spread, and they use techniques like another one for forecasting to time series analysis to forecast the spread of COVID. We have nowadays we are talking about uh, virtual nurses. Yeah. We also have a drug discovery in data science. So all this is with the help of data science. Any question? Anyone with a question?
Yes, Pauline. There is okay. We have few questions in the chat. So, but I've tried to. I'm responding to some of the questions. Maybe if you can check in the chat.
Okay, let me check. Okay. I've trained students from non-beginner.
I got a question.
Yes, Ephraim.
So I am wondering, data science does it involve a lot of programming things like cybersec, the sector of cybersec and all those other sectors are so much into programming. Does it involve a lot of programming?
Okay, so Ephraim, data science does not involve a lot of like we're not doing a software development here, but as the word suggests, data science. So we are studying data science, and basically it's a field. It is a field that is related to making data-driven decisions. Yeah. So it won't involve a lot of programming like cybersecurity or any other tech field in that matter. So the primary goal for data science is to gain deep understanding of the data and extract valuable insights to drive decision making and also solve complex problems. So even if you so we are offering Python courses, it's Python for data science. Understand that Python has other applications in web development, but we will not go to that side. So ours is to focus on gaining a deeper understanding of data and extract variable insight from the data.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes alongside the ones that has just been asked.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I do not have any background in ICT and any programming language,
Mm-hmm.
do I have a specific starting point as a beginner? Uh, Given that maybe, assuming that I want to learn about, let's say, R programming or Python, and totally and completely, I have no knowledge when it comes to any programming language or ICT. Do I have a point where I'm supposed to begin from? Or
And then
how will you
actually,
take me through?
actually, all our courses we start from a beginner level. They are beginner friendly up to where now we are talking about self actualization, where you can be able now to after okay of course it's after the course now you can be able to analyze your own data. So there is no prerequisite needed for these courses, yeah, for data science courses. You can come from healthcare, can maybe you are a finance student, you don't need any ICT background for you to be able to learn data science.
All right, and the duration?
The duration for the courses is 8 weeks. 8 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other question?
I have two questions.
Yes.
So one is the one that is in the chat. What's the difference between data analytics and data science? And then the second one is regarding the duration of the courses, the 8 weeks. So in those 8 weeks, we have like one module, for example, the two courses.
Okay, I didn't get the second question.
Like the way you have paired the courses.
Yes.
There are two.
Yes.
Yeah, there are packages, two packages. So it's 8 weeks for the two packages.
Okay, so for the two courses, not two packages. So okay, we've designed our courses like this. So we have anything you see, Python. For example, we have Python and MySQL. That's one package, which we'll call data science package. Because okay, we saw there was a need for a student to gain a knowledge for 2 courses. Okay, so there is no need for you maybe studying Python alone. Yeah, and remember all these softwares, they kind of borrow from one another. So when you do one package, then come again and do another one, like it will take a lot of time. So it is good. We saw it was good for a student to take a package that is so a package and has 2 courses. So Python and MySQL, that's a data science package. Then we have, for example, we have Excel and Tableau. That's another package. We call it a data analysis package, because you'll analyze your data using Excel, then you visualize using Tableau. Yeah? And then, so those are 2 packages. A package contains 2 courses, so you'll have an added advantage. And then the other question you're asking about data science, I think my colleague has responded to that. Data science, process of finding meaningful insight from large data sets, while data analytics is a branch of science, mainly now under data analytics you have specific parts you want to discover. For example, customer segmentation. Yeah. So in a nutshell, a data science combines elements of we have mathematics, domain expertise, but mostly data science is the larger part. Yeah, data analysis is inside data science. I don't know if you're getting. So in data science, we develop models, predictive modeling. We do algorithm development, and we have statistical modeling. So whereas data analysis, now it's a narrower field, that concentrates on examining data using various analytical techniques to derive meaningful insights and draw conclusions, as my colleague have commented here. So you want to have a specific fact that you want to discover. So and the softwares you use in data analysis can use Excel. You just want to identify a specific thing. Yeah. You want to segment your customers according to maybe their user experience, how they purchase products from your website. These are a specific thing that you want to discover. So data science is the major thing. Yeah. So you can derive meaningful insights from the data. You have a lot in data science. You have a lot, but these are 2 fields that are they kind of the same because the processes are the same, but analytics is kind of you're just querying, whereas in data science you go further in creating algorithms, models which will solve complex problems. Are you answered?
Yes, I'm answered on the data analytics, but on the duration one, I don't think you've answered.
Okay, the
The 8
duration
weeks is for
the 2 courses.
okay.
For the 2 courses, maybe I don't know if I have the advert. So for example, we have Python and MySQL. So Python, it will take a month. SQL, the other month. But it will depend on the trainer, which course they will start with. So they may start with SQL, takes 4 weeks. Python takes 4 weeks. Or Excel takes if you choose Excel and Tableau, Excel takes 4 weeks, Tableau takes 4 weeks. So the duration is 8 weeks for our courses.
How many lessons per week? Okay.
Okay, so our lessons, I think this was our okay, maybe let me respond to that, then we proceed to how I consider data science. How many sessions per week? Our classes are from Monday to Thursday, 2 hours per session from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But of course, we understand that most of our students are corporates. Maybe we have flexibility in the schedule, but our sessions 2 hours daily, 2 hours daily. So for Fridays, we exempted Fridays because from past experiences that most of our students had engagements based on the data, had engagements on Fridays. Some are religion purposes. Others maybe it's end month, they have meetings at work, so exempted Friday. So it's from Monday to Thursday. Classes are from Monday to Thursday, 2 hours each day.
All right. What about, do you record classes?
Yeah, we do record classes and share the recordings and also materials that we'll be using in class after the class. We share with the students via their emails, and the other instructors who will share their materials via the Google Drive. So they'll just share a link and you'll be able to access their materials in the Google Drive.
All right.
Any other question? Okay. So I can proceed because of time. So first of all, how I consider data science. Data science is financially rewarding, and research has it that the average salary of a data scientist from Glassdoor is around $71,000 per year. So basically, it's financial rewarding, and also the market value for data science is projected to increase from 2020, the year 2022 to 2029, around $61.6 billion. We have great career pathways in data science. Once you enroll for the course and after harnessing the skills needed, you can be a data scientist, a data analyst. We have machine learning engineers, can also be a data architecture. That is, data architects are mostly found in the course that you should take is SQL, MySQL, and any other thing that relates to databases. And there are also numerous applications or application sectors for data science. We've come across some, and some we also have data analysis applications in education. We've talked about healthcare industry. We have in finance industry. And then nowadays you're talking about data science in the judicial system. So the other day there was it a robot that was used in in passing a judgment. Yeah, so it's also being used in judicial systems. We have it in hiring. Nowadays we are talking about HR analytics. So there is numerous applications in data science. Then the industry is relatively young and promising. Nowadays we're talking about the fourth industrial revolution. No longer talk about the aggregate, the previous revolutions that have happened in the world. So we are talking about the fourth industrial revolution, which is all about technology. Yeah, it's about technology, and nowadays, like everything is happening virtually. Yeah, technology is something that you cannot be able to touch, but you can be able to do a lot with technology. So the industry is relatively young and promising, meaning that the jobs are increasing, the data science jobs are increasing, and once you've harnessed the skills, you'll constantly be in demand. And nowadays, all the organization, even in schools, um, we've heard of data departments, data analysis departments in hospitals, data analysis in transport, everywhere. There will be a data department. So for you, it's just to harness the skills and just wait for everything to happen, because the industry, there will be the jobs for data scientists will never end. And I've talked about a data surpassing softwares. Yeah? So in this industry, you must keep on practicing, must keep on researching, because it's not that once you're taught maybe Tableau, you don't want to know which other tool that you can use for maybe visualizing data, because data at some point it will surpass softwares. The next thing is the skills that you'll acquire, the skills to be acquired after enrolling for other courses. You have the technical skills. These basically writing codes or making sense out of the codes. Yeah, we have algorithm design. These algorithms and codes are basically the same. We have business skills, business knowledge, project management, sorry, communication, and also making strategy. When we started, I mentioned a data scientist must have a curious mind. You must love solving problems, and after you solve the problem, you must be a good storyteller at the end of the day. Maybe I can skip this one. I talked about career pathways in data science. I'll be sharing the PDF for you to be able to go through it in your free time and be able to recap, yeah, for your reference. So the initiative plans as an individual. So first of all, you must invest your time. Yeah, you must invest your time to learn, and also you have money and effort to train your mind. So the reason as to why you need an institution like ours for learning is because first of all, you'll be able to have that networking and collaboration, and also most of the time when I'm asked who else do you know have studied data science, I'll be able to recognize maybe a student that I've taught. And I'm not discouraging you from getting YouTube resources. You see, when maybe you study via YouTube, Yeah, yes, you gain the skills, you gain everything, but having that a networking opportunity with people in the industry, and also knowledge sharing with peers. Because remember, in YouTube, you'll kind of be a self-taught developer and no certification to ascertain that indeed you learned data analysis. Although the industry doesn't focus much on, maybe it's not like a university degree where you just get a paper and yeah. So you're investing in your skills, but again, remember, your network is your network. So we have another initiative plan as an individual is to intern and explore. Yeah, so you do the dirty work to gain experience. You intern. Most of us even intern for free just to gain that experience. And luckily nowadays we have a virtual internship offered by some big companies like Deloitte. We have KPMG for data analysis where you can just intern. They offer internship for a month, a virtual one, so you can be able to do the internship from the comfort of your home or wherever you are. So you don't need to travel or do a lot for you to be able to gain the skills from those bigger companies. Another thing is to focus. So in data science, you need to focus. So you identify an industry and create a space for yourself. I understand that we are all working in different industries, and maybe some of us are students, but it is good to identify. Okay, you cannot maybe just this after harnessing the skills. You may develop an interest in transport industry, so you need to focus in that industry. Again, and I think I forgot to mention in data science, we talk about three uh, types of knowledge. Yeah, we talk about the general knowledge, and this knowledge you'll get it from the media, the newspaper, or the general knowledge. Yeah, the cognizant knowledge that you gain from the outside world. Yeah? Then we have what we call the industrial knowledge. Yeah? This now, for example, if a client gives you a transport data and asks you to maybe write a report or analyze the data, then you'll present this one to stakeholders. So as a data analyst, don't say that you've never worked in a transport industry. So this is where you do a research in the industry, yeah, the terminologies that are used in the transport industry. And remember, different industry have different terminology, so you cannot come with healthcare terminologies in transport industry. And this is something that you can get from research work. Then you have the company specific knowledge. For example, if you're given Uber Uber transport data, so you must research as a data analyst. You're talking about having a curious mind. So study about what Uber does, which countries is Uber operating, for you to be able now to uh, offer insights about now the Uber company. So we're talking about the company specific knowledge. If it's for the healthcare, uh, your client is working from maybe Aga Khan Hospital, so you need to have the company specific knowledge in order for you to not be presenting based on assumptions. Then lastly, you must impact and influence practice as an individual. Yeah, they say that uh, after all, after all the motivations and all that, you may enroll for a course, but without doing your part as an individual. And they say that 99% of the world remains the same. And in this field, you can also hire yourself. Yeah, we have like nowadays with internet we all have equal opportunities. So yeah, so those are some of the initiative plans as an individual. Then lastly, our mode of training. Our learning mode is a live virtual sessions from Monday to Thursday. I had explained why we don't have Friday classes, but we are planning to start a program for our students, even who we've trained before. We have a WhatsApp group where we share materials and resources for continuous development. So on Fridays, we are planning to have a project-based uh, a project-based learning where we come and share projects. We talked about a solution hub. We can have one of our students to share success stories. Basically, this will help others in learning more, or maybe um, just peer-to-peer support. And then the start date for the July intake will be 11th July, which is next week. So our classes will be from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily, and in GMT that's 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, that's the end of my presentation. Any question?